Plymouth Argyle have given it a really good go in their valiant fight to stay in this division. A year ago they stayed up on the final day, but today their hopes are virtually zero. Very different though for Daniel Farke and Leeds United, already promoted of course. A chance for them to win the division. 320 miles away from Ellen Road. 3 points here in Devon would guarantee the title whatever happens elsewhere, because their goal difference is so superior to fellow promoted side Burnley. There are the two coaches on this lovely sunny day at Home Park, and there are question marks about the future of both of those, believe it or not. Recent reports suggesting Daniel Farke may not get the chance to lead Leeds back into the Premier League, despite the incredible season they've had. Free kick here to Leeds as Aronson is brought down. I think Plymouth felt this was a bit soft. Argyle with 21 goals conceded from set plays in the Championship. No team has conceded more than that. Solomon with the ball in. And that header is straight at the goalkeeper from Byram.
That is really well timed, wasn't it? Lovely delivery. He was the only player really in the vicinity.
Well, Muslic's side have won 5 of their last 8 home games. And some magnificent performances here at a Home Park. Sadly for them, it's just not quite enough. Oh, that's a brilliant bit of skill, isn't it? From a player who's been in such brilliant form, and everyone left holding their heads. Very, very close. He's been brilliant, hasn't he? Mustafa Bundu.
It's brilliant, just wriggles away from opposition players. The last little bit there to chop back onto his left foot. He's bouncing around, just can't wrap his right foot around it ultimately, but still good enough to clip the outside of the post. Brilliant play.
Our performance here against Coventry really was eye-catching. And as you said, contract coming to an end. I think there'll be plenty of clubs looking at him. Here goes Bundu again. A lot of space for him to exploit there. Goes on the outside, past Rodon. Oh, what a superb goal! Outstanding! Well, this is the form he's been in, Mustafa Bundu. Winning games on his own, virtually. And that is a wonderful piece of skill, just seconds after hitting the post. He left Rodon in his wake and somehow found the far corner, and Argyle take the lead.
It's a nice early spot from Powson, and immediately he's in business, Bundu. And I think everyone would have anticipated him coming infield, little chop to go on the outside. And yeah, it's going to be an own goal off Byram, he knows. And he's very unfortunate, as is the Leeds fullback. It's going to be his own goal, but all the work, Bundu's. Brilliant play from the forward again.
But as it stands, Daniel Farke's side will be missing out on the title. Neither Burnley nor Leeds winning. Long way to go, though. Well, Leeds piling forward here. Bogle, and it ricochets off Piram and over the bar.
Yeah, it's probably all Jayden Bogle can do, really, from the angle, and he's being pressurised as well, so just put your foot through it across the 6-yard box and hope someone can react, and Piru does that. Half a chance for him because it's coming so quickly, and he just can't get the contact on it to take it in underneath the crossbar.
Worth pointing out that Argyle are unbeaten when scoring first in over a year. Very unusual for a side right at the bottom. Piru, Byram on the outside. Oh! Well, he couldn't do a lot more there, really.
I think it's a piece of brilliant goalkeeping. Bogle's there, Nonto behind him. I think Hazard gets a really important touch here, left hand, just pushing it aside, brilliant goalkeeping.
Look at those results. November, December and January, 3 months. Just one win in that time in the league. That was here against Pompey, 5th of November. They didn't win again in the league until the 1st of February. And that's when the rot really set in. What they've done since just hasn't been enough to reverse that damage. Push there from Mumba on Gnonto. Gnonto's ball in, and Aronson has a go. Pushed away by Hazard. Fairly routine save, but one that needed making. Leeds have only failed to score in one of the last 16 championship games, and actually only 2 of the last 27 championship games. It is a rare old day when they don't find the net. Byram in a good position here. Back it goes to Gruev. Solomon. Oh, he's done really well, and Gnonto scores! Leeds are level. Just 7 minutes into the second half. The danger coming down that left side once again for Leeds United, and Gnonto grabs his 9th of the season to make it 1-1.
And lands nicely for Gnonto, who's arriving at speed, on cue, and it's an easy little tap in ahead of Mumba at the far post, but all about Solomon, really positive, and they get their reward.
We did say it's a rare old day when they don't score, and they've made the perfect start to the second half here. Hero with the layoff for Aronson, keeps his balance despite the attentions of Paulson there. Gnonto, well seen by Mumba. Talavierov, Boateng, he's been caught in possession. Solomon runs through for Gnonto, Pirou! But the flag's up. The celebrations are curtailed.
That's not offside. Does Bogle touch it? On its way, quite possibly. It's inconclusive, maybe, but I think it's for that touch from Bogle, if indeed he did get the slightest of touches on the ball.
It's a tough watch for Argyle at the moment. They've been outplayed in the second half, by and large. Thrown out by Sorinola, his 100th league appearance. Beidou, he's got it into Hardy. Well, went for the spin and curler, it just didn't curl. Is it just going to be a slight disappointment to end things for Daniel Farke? Or can they find a way through? Hanging on grimly to this point, Argyle. Flag goes up for offside. Rodon takes. Leeds fans baying for a winning goal here. Solomon coming inside and scoring! And that might well be the goal that seals the championship title for Leeds United. Mano Solomon crowns a superb individual performance with a wonderful goal to send the away end into ecstasy and surely win the title for Leeds United.
Well, they've defended everything in this second half, Argyle, and all of a sudden Solomon just picks up a little position infield, and it just probably moves that Argyle rearguard around to their detriment, because Solomon has found the winner. It's brilliant play from him. It's the position he loves, in off the left-hand side, slaloming really away from opposition players. There's still a lot to do when he gets in, but he finds the finish, and delirium in the away end.
Leeds United on the brink, unless there's a twist at the other end. Ryan Hardy trying to provide one.
Well, he was flat on his back a few moments ago. A few of the Leeds players with elation, fatigue, whatever it may be, they're going to have to defend.
Oh, a free header! And it comes through to Beidou. The flag goes up. It was out of play, was it? Well, no, a corner's been given. And Argyle aren't done just yet.
Just didn't get the connection, did he, Katic?
Leeds need to remain switched on here. Randall takes, and it's just wide, but the whistle has gone anyway. Katic attacked it. He was penalised.
Well, he's probably relieved as well, because that's a sitter.
Going up as champions. Leeds United have done it. They've done it the hard way, but they've got over the line. Daniel Farke's side back in the Premier League, and with a trophy to lift as well. Ecstasy in the away end. Manor Solomon's goal in the first minute of stoppage time. Enough to get Leeds United to 100 points. And they pip Burnley to the title on goal difference. Full time at Home Park. Plymouth Argyle 1, champions Leeds United 2. Ethan Ampadu is handed the trophy. Leeds United, champions of the championship, and heading to the Premier League in stunning style. A century of points. The goals have flowed. The entertainment has been top-notch. They have been the best of the best. And they can celebrate in front of that away end.